Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of RuneScape. In all seriousness, welcome to episode 27 of the Group Ironman series. In this episode, we are going to do a lot of Slayer, and like I said, I mean a lot of Slayer. Probably over 24 hours, but I don't want to do a time frame on things. Going to go ahead and show you my stats beforehand. We are 77 defense, which we'll get to 80, and then eventually we'll be doing some strength training. We'll probably get some range training plus some burst tests in there. And the most important thing is we are at 80 Slayer, 2.64 mil Slayer, or probably could have worded that better. But with that being said, let's go ahead and start for our first task. Since we ended off not getting a task, the first task of the episode will be Blue Dragons. I'm probably going to do Baby Blue Dragons because I care more about XP right now, so let's run through that task. Missed the level, but the first level of the video, 78 defense. I did decide to do Baby Blue Dragons, and I am banking the bones. Blue Dragon task completed, no loot except for baby dragon bones. Time to get a new task. We got some Hellhounds. Hellhound task completed, no loot except for Vile Ashes, so time for a new task. We got some Fire Giants. Early on to the task, and we just completed another totem. Another defense level coming in if I attack right here. 79 defense, one more level, and then we'll switch to strength training. Fire Giant task complete, and the loot is on screen now. Nothing too interesting apart from the totem piece, so time to get a new task. Looks like next we're going to get more Black Demons. Guess we're going back to Demonic Gorillas. Before we head over to Demonic Gorillas, one thing I wanted to do is do the 3 Scotizos I can do right now. Before I do Scotizo though, I do have a Hard, Elite, and Master Clue Scroll, which first step I can do. So let's go ahead and do that, that way we can get Clue Scroll drops from Scotizo. Unfortunately, the Hard Clue is uncompletable, let's move on to the Elite. Unfortunately, the Elite Clue is not completable either. So the Master Clue Scroll is incompletable, but most of these items aren't the worst thing in the world to get. Bandos Boots isn't that bad, but we will be going to Bandos soon. Dragon 2, it's kind of bad, but I am a lot of steps in this Master Clue. I'm just going to bank it for now and save it for later. Now that all the clues are done, we are going ahead and kill Scotizo. Here is our first kill. We are going to get ourselves, looks like, Rune Plate Legs, Ancient Shard, and a Hard Clue. Looks like we finally have a completable clue scroll. What's going to be inside this one? And not too much. Looks like we get ourselves a hard and an elite clue from this Scotizo kill. Not too bad. Another completed clue. What's going to be inside this one? We get ourselves a nice pair of ruined plate legs. We got ourselves some Fashionscape. This is going to be our last Scotizo kill for now because I'm just simply out of totems. So what are we going to get from this one? We are going to get ourselves Grimy Torstals, an interesting drop, but let's just attempt the hard clue. Looks like we're 3 for 3 on the hard caskets from Scotizo. Is this one going to be better? We are going to get ourselves Ceridome and Plate Body. Again, another Fashionscape item, but not very useful. One last thing I want to do before I start doing Demonic Gorillas is the Mage Arena 2. The reason I want to do it now is one of the monsters is actually considered a Black Demon, so I figured it might as well get the boost off of the Slayer helmet. There we are, Mage Arena 1 completed. And Mage Arena 2 completed. Wasn't too bad. If I just go ahead and give this to him, I can now go ahead and imbue my Zamorak Cape. And now the stats on it are really good. Now that all that's out of the way, it is time to continue with Slayer at Demonic Gorillas. And just like that, 5.5 hours later, task completed without getting a single unique, so I had nothing to record. The loot is on screen now. And I'll go ahead and show you guys I have killed 925 Demonic Gorillas. With the task done though, that means it's time to get a new one. Hopefully our task luck is going to be pretty decent. Calphites, I think I am going to actually cannon these. I haven't been getting too many cannon tasks, and canning them is very good XP. May hop on a level here, actually the first Slayer level of the video, up to 81 Slayer. That means we are 2 levels off spiritual creatures, specifically the mages. 4 levels off Abyssal Demons, and 6 levels off Trident. We're getting there. Calphite task completed. Always such a good task as it gives like over 50k XP an hour. The loot from the Calphite task is on screen now. So now it is time for a new task. We are going to get ourselves some Caress, a very, very solid task. And we actually have the Leaf Bladed Battle Axe now, so we're going to smack some big hits. There we are. 80 defense coming in. That means we can now switch to Slash. I'm very curious what my max hit's going to be now. I've already seen a 59 on defensive. I'm pretty sure that means I can hit a 60. Dang it, I didn't get the recording in time, but I just hit a 61 with the Leaf Bladed Battle Axe. Ooh, would you look at that? A Mystic Top Light right at the end of the task. Harass task completed, and the loot is on screen now. I really do enjoy that task, so I think before I get a new task, I am going to go into rewards and then extend. And can I extend Karasks? Oh, you can't actually extend them. Well, in that case, let's just go ahead and get a new task. We're gonna get ourselves some Ankus, a solid, easy task. Anku task completed, and the loot is on screen now. Pretty fast task, very nice to do. What are we going to get up next? We are going to get ourselves some Calfights, another easy cannon task. Calfight task completed, and yet again, loot's on the screen. Let's get a new one. What we got, Duradel? We got ourselves some elves. This is actually the first elf task I had, because I didn't even know I could get them. But I guess now that I've done roving elves, I can. So let's go slay some elves. Tried to start the Morning's End Part 1 quest by talking to Elune or whatever, and I accidentally quickly bought myself a crystal shield. I don't know why there wasn't a confirm option, but rip 600 or 750k. That's completed, and the loot is on screen now. It was a good opportunity to stock up on crystal teleport seeds, but I will probably skip my next task I get of those. Looks like we're going to get some more blue dragons back to babies. Blue Dragon task completed. Obviously, the loot is just baby dragon bones. Next task, going to get some spiritual creatures. I would love to do this task, but I am only 81 Slayer right now, so this is actually going to be a skip. Eventually, we'll do that task at spiritual mages. Next task is going to be very nice. We get ourselves a Jad task. It's also going to get us 81 range. Another level coming in, 81 range. Now let's go ahead and finish this fire cape. Another Jad task completed. Not too bad. I actually got a personal best. And look how many supplies we have left. I actually did a very, very decent Jad. I really do love these tasks. Jad is kind of like my playground. With Jad completed, time for a new task. We're going to grab ourselves some Black Dragons. Easy Taverly task. Easy Black Dragon task completed. What's up next? We got ourselves some Calfights. Very nice cannon task. Calfight task completed, and the loot is on screen now. I did forget to reset the tracker about halfway through the task, so bear with me there. Time to get a new task though, so we are going to grab ourselves some worms, a very, very solid task. Worms task completed, and the loot is on screen now. Didn't get any superiors, or I did not get any uniques, but we did bank ourselves a decent amount of prayer XP. Okay, Duradel, I'm 81 Slayer, I've gotten 0 Nechryael tasks and 1 Dust Devil task. Can you give me one of those? Hellhounds, it looks like we're not getting one of them. Hit points level coming in here, 87 HP right before the task is over. So 2 more kills and we can complete the task. There we are, task completed. And actually when I teleported in to do my Hellhounds task, there was like a gang going on. And I attacked it once and they all just like instantly died. I think it like hit like a timer or something like that. And I got 3 intelligence. So I'm gonna go turn that in. I also got some like planks. And I did also get ancient shards and a dark totem paste from that task. Time for a new task. Duradel, please be good to me. We get ourselves some Calfights. That is just fine with the cannon. Now, I normally don't record my farm runs as there really isn't much special of them, but this is a pretty big milestone. If we go ahead and check this tree right here, we are up to 80 farming. Quite a big farming level. Doesn't really unlock much though. Calfight task completed, and the loot is on screen now. I once again forgot to reset the loot tracker, so the loot is combined with the last loot. Let's go ahead and get a new task now. We're going to get some trolls, another really good cannon task. Troll task completed, and the loot is on screen now. I always love myself a troll task, but what are we going to get next? We are going to grab ourselves some more black dragons. I can just boost those at Taverly again. Okay, black dragon task completed. What's up next, Duradel? We got ourselves some Nechryaels and 243 of them. I am so glad I extended them. I'm so glad we finally got ourselves a burst task. And that might get me a level. Guess we'll see. I missed the collection log pop-up, but I actually just got my first pair of ruined boots from this task. That's actually the first pair for all of us. I think Dovidus actually does need it for a clue, so I'm going to put that in the shared storage, and hopefully he can do his clue. Oh, hello! We got ourselves a Nechryael. I think for this guy, though, I need to be careful, and I need to, like, farcast him, so that way he can't spawn his minions. I'll see if I can get this down. Alright, we got him dead. We just get ourselves a Dark Totem middle. That is completely fine. Slayer level coming in here, 82 Slayer. That means we've gotten 2 Slayer levels this episode, so very nice. And we actually might get a second magic level off of 1 task, which is absolutely nuts. Would you look at that? We got ourselves a second Superior. That is awesome. So let's make sure I lure him the same way I did last time. There we are. He's dead. We get anything from this guy? No, but we do complete yet another totem, which is absolutely amazing. And here is yet another magic level from this task. I can't believe we got 2 magic levels from one task, and the task still isn't even over. I love this task. I love this task. There we are. Nechryael task complete. 74,000 XP from a single task. That is amazing. Time to get a new task. Before I do, here is the loot on screen. I still can't believe how good it is. Man, I just really underestimated how good. I knew they were good, but Nechryaels were amazing. What are we gonna get now? Black Dragons, easy. Can do that in Taverly, and then maybe we get back-to-back Nechryaels. That would be the dream. Black Dragon task complete. Let's see what we get next. We got ourselves some trolls, a very nice cannon task. Troll task completed, then the loot is on screen now. It's pretty awesome that we're getting a bunch of high XP tasks. Can we keep it up, Duradel? Venenatus. I think I'm just going to choose 3 of them. Alright, here's Venenatus kill number 1. We get ourselves an uncut Dragonstone. Alright, Venenatus kill number 2. We get ourselves Onyx Bolt Tips. That's a really good drop. I should probably get out of here now. Okay, our third and final kill is going to be Limp Roots. Not too bad that you actually get the bonus XP for killing it. I'd say that was well worth it. Okay, Duradel, keep up the good tasks. What we got? Some cow fights. I think I will actually do the little ones. I'm running low on cannonballs, and I really want to cannon my troll tasks when I get them. So I want to try out the little ones with the Expeditious Bracelet and see how it is. Cow fight task completed, and one interesting fact I just learned, when you only have one cow fight on task and use an Expeditious Bracelet, it can actually still proc for some reason. Very weird. The loot is on screen from the last task, and it is time to get a new task. It looks like we are going to get ourselves some black demons. We are finally going back to demonic gorillas. Before we start this task, I want to just go ahead and show what my collection log looks like. We're up to 4 Zenites, 4 Ballista Springs, 2 Limbs, and 1 Monkey Tail. 925 killed. That does mean we're going to get over 1,000 killed this task, so looking forward to it. I didn't record it instantly, but this is a very interesting drop I just got. I just got a light frame, which technically means I can go complete a ballista right now. But obviously a light ballista is nowhere near as good as a heavy ballista, so I'm kind of not sure if I should or shouldn't complete it. A very interesting drop. Yeah, just not sure if I should or shouldn't complete it. So I thought about it for a bit, and I'm just going to say let's just go ahead and do it. It's probably not a smart idea. I have actually no idea how I'm supposed to do this. The limbs must be combined with the frame, and the frame on the spring, monkey tail on the spring. And ladies and gentlemen, we now have a ballista. Probably the first ballista on Group Ironman. I have yet to see one. I know another group has been grinding demonic gorillas really hard, but I know they haven't completed a ballista yet. So this is very cool. If we do end up getting a heavy frame, we can always farm the monkey tail off it, like monkey hunt or whatever it's called. And honestly, I kind of want to try this thing out. I'm still on the demonic gorilla task, and I haven't got anything since I got the late frame, but we have just hit over 1,000 demonic gorillas. That's pretty crazy, considering I have 2,000 kills total on all of my accounts, and now I have 3,000 with this account. Still only 4 Zenites, which seems good because it's like 1 in 300, you know, I'm under rate, but I haven't had a Zenite shard in like 550 kills, so I'm actually quite dry on that, so hopefully we get some soon. Still on the demonic gorilla task, but we actually have a pretty big level coming in. There we are, 91 strength. That is very big, and we actually have a range level coming in here in a second too. Here's the range level I was talking about. Up to 82 range, so that is very nice. 2 levels pretty much back to back. And there is the demonic gorilla task completed. That is actually going to be it for the Slayer from this episode. Here is the loot from that demonic gorilla task. I'm going to go ahead and alch all of the alchables I've gotten from Slayer this episode and then figure out what my cash stack's looking like. Oh, we have just finished alching, and as you can see, we did hit the 10 mil cash stack. That is absolutely amazing. 10.1 mil even. I can't believe we made that much money through Slayer. So what I'm actually going to do now is buy an Onyx, and I'm actually just going to go ahead and give the Onyx plus the Zenite Shard to Dovidus, make a Ring of Suffering, and I'm just going to give that to a Lonescape. Dovidus did recently give me 3 mil through, I think, Revenant, so he got a bunch of money, and I really don't need that money that bad, so I'm just going to buy him an Onyx and make him a Ring of Suffering. Somehow yet again got almost exactly 260k total, so it is time to buy our third Onyx. Bring stop lagging here. There we are. go ahead and cut that, and then I'm going to give that to Dovidus to make a Ring of Suffering. And that is actually going to be it for this episode. For those curious, it was just over 36 hours of Slayer. We got somewhere close to 500k XP, I think a little bit less than 500k XP. Got up to 80 defense, 91 strength, 82 range, and 79 magic. So, oh, and 87 HP. So quite a few gains this episode. I'm very happy for the progress. Next episode, I will most likely be grabbing the boots for the team. The episode after that, I'll most likely be grabbing whips for the team. One after that, I'll most likely be grabbing tridents for the team. And then after that, we will be doing Inferno preparations. So you guys have a lot to look forward to, content after content. So make sure you guys subscribe to keep up with it.